Hey, what's up, internet? It's me, Ivan, and this is my channel, The Weekly Wolf. And let's talk about Criminal Minds for a sec, real quick. So, I'm a huge Criminal Minds fan. I first started watching Criminal Minds when I was deployed overseas, and they had all these DVDs of different shows that you could pick and choose from. And I remember I was like, oh, I wonder what Criminal Minds is all about. And basically, I don't remember the synopsis that it has on the back of the DVD, but I think it was season 2 that I first picked up, and I was like, oh, they didn't have season 1 at the time, so I just picked up season 2. And so I started watching Criminal Minds on a small portable DVD player that I had bought. And pretty soon I was like, wow, I can't get enough. And then, once I got back stateside, I found out, I'm gonna go check out season 3, 4, 5, and then they just kept going on. I think for the longest time I got as high as like season 8, and then I didn't know anything else about that. So finally, more recently, in the last couple of years, I've been catching up with Criminal Minds, and when I found out that they were doing a new Criminal Minds, like they were bringing it back, I was like totally excited. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. So with that, I just found out not too long ago. I think like yesterday, the day before yesterday. I don't really remember. But anyways, I just found out that they're calling it Criminal Minds Evolution, and I just found out that they just dropped the trailer, and then it's going to be on Paramount Plus. I think my Paramount Plus subscription is still going on. I'm not too sure since I barely visit Paramount Plus. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into watching Criminal Minds Evolution trailer.
The witching hour. When every child was in a deep, deep sleep, and the dark things had
The witching hour.
all to themselves.
Here we go. Paramount original.
We have 16 dead bodies in the buried shipping container.
Victims from 2005 to 2020?
From 2005 to 2020.
Serial killer.
All my years as a profiler, I studied killers,
Oh my gosh.
but I never studied.
Rossi's character looks so old now.
They couldn't move, they couldn't hunt. So they started communicating to become better predators.
Okay, this makes sense. Communicating to become better predators.
Gathered followers that he's now activating. These aren't just connected cases.
Oh my god, JJ looks old too.
This is a serial killing network.
That's interesting, a serial killer network.
It was different.
Where others see monsters.
Prentice looks old too.
Where are we with the profile?
This guy isn't textbook.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe it's time we call our expert.
We promised we wouldn't.
I don't know who else could help.
Garcia.
How easy it is to pick this back up.
Do you need
Garcia's the only one that looks like she hasn't aged.
This is the biggest case we've ever had. Somebody is feeding you clues.
Darker it gets.
He's been setting us up this whole time.
There's another theory we have to consider.
There isn't enough time.
This isn't your burden alone.
Then you explain why we failed.
So,
No, it's not over. We're just getting
are
started.
they... Interesting. It comes out on Thanksgiving. Everybody looks so old. And it looks like it's focusing... I'm not even sure, but it looks like they might be focusing maybe on just one killer and having followers, and the followers are doing these serial killings. So maybe it's a whole, like they said, a whole network of serial killers. So different crimes, but it's the same. Maybe that's like the overarching story that they're going for. I'm totally excited to have everyone back, or at least whoever is back. But they look so old, except for Garcia, right? And because she's like in the computer room all the time, and they're over there stressing their freaking hairs out and stuff. But I don't know, Garcia's job is pretty stressful too. So also, I want to know how you got started into watching Criminal Minds. because I just shared my story with you on how I started watching Criminal Minds. And I think it's always interesting to hear different people's perspectives when they start watching a new show. Some people are kind of dragged into it. Some people, kind of like me, just kind of browsing, I guess, and you just like, oh, this seems interesting. Or sometimes it's the actual trailers that will get you to like watch it. But everyone it just has a different experience. So I kind of want to know what your experience was, like how you got into watching Criminal Minds if you're gonna watch this. So yeah, that's my reaction. Those are my thoughts. And until next time.